Hey guys, Jordan Klekot here with the Samsung Finesse. Now this is not an unboxing, but a review. I'm going to go ahead and slide this open. This phone, my first comment, does have very nice packaging. Looks very sharp when you begin to open the package. Again, this phone is from Metro PCS, as you can see here. Metro PCS. So not all areas have Metro PCS, so you might not know what Metro PCS is and anything about them. But this is the Samsung Finesse for Metro PCS. It is being discontinued from Metro PCS now, but I did purchase this phone a little over a year ago for $350. As time went, they did lower it a little bit. So this is the phone here. It's got a camera on the back. You can slide open the battery case. On the front, it is a touchscreen phone. I'm going to go and set it aside for a second. In the packaging, you get some minimal stuff, just some, well, not very minimal, manuals, things. You will get a headset. You will also get a charger and a little stylus, which I do not have in the video right now. Also, back to the phone. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Again, on the top, you see the lock button and the headphone jack. This is a standard headphone jack. And you can put any pair of headphones in. I do have a pair of iPod headphones. The iPod headphones are broken, but they still work as an example that any headphones will work in the device. My finger is very dirty because of spray paint. Please note that. This phone does also have some dings on it because it does have a case over it, but this is on a screen protector, so once I remove that, it will look good as new. On this side here, you have your micro SD slot, where you can open that up and go ahead and pop out your little card here. I do have a 2 GB SanDisk micro SD card in. Also, on this side, if I can get the card in, there we go, you will see your voice activation button for voice and your camera button. You can also hold this phone like a camera in the camera mode and take pictures using the camera button. On this side here, you're just going to see your volume rockers and the charging port. This is the Samsung standard charging port, so not too much compatibility trouble. Up here, you do just have a little area where you can hook on a little string, whatever you want to put on there, or the stylus will also hook on there. Sorry, a little wobbly. On the bottom here, just the microphone, and that's about it for the basics. On the back, just says Samsung there. And you do see the 2 megapixel camera with the mirror. Now, like I said, under here there is no micro SD card. It is on the side. There's no SIM cards with Metro PCS. It is a CDMA network, so that's it. Get that closed and go ahead and unlock the phone. To unlock it, you do hold down the lock button. A lot of people have trouble with that. Now here's the phone. Once you get it turned on, you can move on your little widgets here by opening this. You can also customize this message at the top. It comes standard saying Metro PCS phone. I have customized it to say J-Dog's phone as an example. So you can go ahead and open this by clicking the arrow and scroll through and pull different widgets onto the desktop, I guess you'd call it, even though it is a phone. You can change your background, of course. This is just the standard one for this video. Once you have these widgets open, they're nice for telling time, which this phone does not show. That is a very large downside. The phone does not show the time automatically, nor the date, unless you are in this lock mode. Then you can see it. So you do have to come in here. You can click on the calculator widget, which is downloaded, and it will put this. All those widgets are preloaded. This phone, one of the largest downsides I found was you cannot download content. You can't download much of games unless it's through Metro PCS. You can put ringtones and things on your micro SD card, but otherwise you can't do that much. go ahead and click menu. This is not a multi-touch trackpad, so you are going to have to push a little bit harder. And it is set automatically to beep, which I do have turned off, and I do have turned on the vibration feedback. So it is a little bit more touch sensitive. I guess you'd say you'd have to push harder. So we can just do different things like go to multimedia. There's different things. We can go ahead and view the camera. Right here is the camera. It can also take videos. Now, a downside I found in the video section is you can only take 15 seconds of video per video. Now, you do get neat effects, and the Metro PCS network, this phone comes with only one plan, which is the $50 a month plan, which will come with the video sendability, I guess you could say. You have preloaded sounds, ringtones. You can load all that on, images, or your pictures you've taken. Also comes with Metro Navigator, which is the GPS for this phone. Now, on Metro PCS, the GPS works pretty good. Of course, you lose your Metro PCS coverage, you lose the GPS signal. Music player I do not use due to I prefer an iPod, even though it's carrying two devices. Calls is just your call history. Mail at Metro. You can view your mail on the phone, but I do not prefer it. I'm not a fan of the layout or anything like that. At Metro is basically like the just Metro PCS store type things. 411. Metro Web, the web browser, very slow, but it does get the job done for logging onto things like mobile, Facebook. Metro Backup I do not use, but you can back up your contacts. The IM Messenger does lag a little bit, but otherwise it does work okay. You can only use, I believe, MSN and AOL Messenger. Tools, just tools and things, and that's about it. If you can go into messages, I don't have any in here currently, but you can go through there. I do want to show how the keypad works. Let's go ahead and open a new message. I do have memos in there now that I think about it. So we're going to do a new message, text message, and we're just going to do next. No recipients. We do have to put in a recipient. So, just for fun, we're going to put in, let's go ahead and go to this view. A zip code would be, or an area code, 321, 536. I'm just putting in a random number. If this is someone's real number, let me know, and I'm sorry. Next. I'm not actually going to send this. So here's your keypad. You do have this keypad here, and you can type. I am not a fan of the keypad because it is a little slow. I'm not actually typing a word for those of you wondering. But this is a little bit slow for a keypad. And go ahead and type this is slow. Sometimes it will lag. It's also hard to type looking through the camera. This is slow. But the keypad does lag a bit, and trying to hit backspace, you will bump done. You can also do the layout this way, but you do not get the ability to use T9 word. You can also go to the handwriting, where you can write things. This is very sensitive, so you might want to use your stylus. Put an A and put an F. We can also go to the full screen of handwriting. A. I do use the standard QWERTY edition though. So other than that lagging, it does work pretty good. Stay tuned for more information on this phone.